Hey guys, Dr. Kevin here. Happy Friday to you, 2018. I was just thinking, man, I thought I could put my arm up here and I can't. It's way too high. It's awkward. Okay. Happy Friday to you. Sorry, I'm shaking the table. I've realized it's 2018. I've been in this industry for 10 years and have taken care of, cared for, consulted thousands of people, and it's just been a blessing. It's been a blessing to me, and I hope that as much as it's been a blessing to me, it's been just as much of a blessing to countless others, and I just love every second of it. I love these. So let's get right down to the meat of what you saw in the title. What is the key to allowing your alternative healthcare regimen? We're talking natural healthcare. It can even be chiropractic. It can be health and wellness products, which we're a believer in both. Of course, we love to trust one company, not like a dozen different companies with a dozen different products. I'd rather know. It's hard to put your trust in many companies. I'd rather go to the farms and go to where things are manufactured for one company and then say, okay, you've earned my trust. I'm getting my stuff from you. So, but anyway, the key is what I've noticed is the effectiveness of care, like chiropractic care. I'm a prenatal and pediatric and with a focus on nutrition and lifestyle and wellness, chiropractor. But the key to even products and supplements and essential oils, the key to their effectiveness is lifestyle going into it, or at least a willingness to change what is necessary to change within the lifestyle. And over the course of these past 10 years, as I've been reflecting, there's just been countless people that are looking for a magic bullet. And some of these people have horrendous lifestyles. And I'm cautious when I talk about this because I've talked to someone recently, and I'm not talking about you. And if you know who I'm talking, if it's you that I've talked to in the last couple days, I'm not making this video because of you, but it just popped into my head. I wonder if she's gonna watch this and then think I'm talking about her. I'm not talking about you, okay? And you know who you are. But anyway, I've seen this happen where people have horrendous lifestyles and they completely reject changing lifestyle, yet they'll invest in a product. They'll invest in chiropractic to try to get well, but then they'll be sitting at a desk all day at work and then go and sit in a recliner the rest of the night, and this goes on every night, night in, night out. They're unwilling to change their lifestyle, but then they put the responsibility on me to somehow keep them in line. Same thing for health and wellness products. This is a big, big issue, people. Huge issue. If we have a horrendous lifestyle, let's just say mental, physical, chemical stress, it's just raining down, and then we're issued fatigue, sickness, chronic disease, chronic pain, inflammation. Our lifestyle has issued this upon us because of our horrendous lifestyle, and then we want this magic bullet product to cover up all of that. You know what? For some people, the magic bullet product is like, ooh, awesome, it's great. And it does make them feel better, which is awesome. I love that. But guess what? The lifestyle, it remains unchecked and will still be degrading their health and function over the course of time. And maybe that product is just slightly slowing it down. But then other times, and this happens kind of often too, it's either no effect, or a health and wellness product is either no effect or relatively ineffective, noticeably ineffective. And here's my point in all of this. What gets the blame? What gets the blame? I have never heard in 10 years somebody blame themselves. I have never heard in 10 years someone, well, I'll take that back. I've had people blame themselves for the way they feel. But when it's these people, it's the people that are looking for the magic bullet with an unwillingness to change their lifestyle, what gets the blame when they get the magic bullet, or when somebody promises them, you need to take this, you need this, but they haven't made any changes. What gets the blame? It's not their lifestyle. They won't blame their lifestyle. They'll blame the product. Oh, that stuff doesn't work. It didn't mask all my horrendous lifestyle effects. So what good is that product? And then they'll move on to the next one, and they'll blame that one, and then they'll blame the next one. And they never change. They're just looking for the next thing that makes the promise so they can have something else to blame their horrible nature on. It's almost like they don't even, some of these people don't even want to be helped. They just don't want to succumb to the fact that their lifestyle is to blame. So if we want to make the biggest impact with health and wellness products and with consulting people, you don't even have to be a professional. You can just say, hey, let's eat this way. You can guide them to some of my quick bits that are on Facebook or on here. You can guide them and say, hey, this might help. These are nutritional changes. These are exercise changes that you can just like tweak in. It takes a willingness, and sometimes we can't like fix it all overnight, but the people that are going to have the most health enhancements from the products, and the products are designed to enhance an already healthy lifestyle. Any natural health and wellness products that are actually effective and actually do what they should do and are actually truly natural, which way over 90% of them are junk out there, I'll admit that. But the ones that are real, they aren't meant to cover up a horrendous life. They're meant to support and enhance an already healthy one, or at least somebody that is making health enhancements. So here's what I would suggest is, if you want to start, maybe you aren't on a health journey yet, but it's like, I need a change now. There are millions of you. I need a change. Here's what we do. If we want to enhance and support the lifestyle changes, then that's a good tandem. But what's the worst thing that could ever happen is somebody unwilling to change their lifestyle, blames products, and then talks to hundreds or thousands of other people and say, that won't work for you because it didn't work for me, that won't work for you. And then they're talking people out of natural care, they're talking people out of chiropractic care, they're talking people out of certain exercise regimens, they're talking people out of certain products because it didn't work for them. But no, their lifestyle didn't work for them. Their lifestyle didn't work for them, but that's not what they're blaming. They're blaming the product that didn't mask their horrendous lifestyle. So that's the worst thing that can happen. I will say this: if somebody's unwilling to change, then I'm nearly to the point where I'm unwilling to guide them to alternative healthcare practices or alternative health products until they're willing to at least commit to, over the course of time, making changes. Now, again, sometimes those changes can be too much to do all at once. That can be overwhelming. And I've seen people that try to do that, and some people actually do it successfully, but a lot of times it can be too much, and then within a few weeks, they just shut down and lose it altogether. And that's not what we want either. So even a commitment to say, okay, over the next few months, here's what I'm laying out. I'm going to make these nutritional changes right away. I'm going to incorporate this activity right away. And then I'll do that for 2 months. And then after 60 days, then I'm going to incorporate this. And then we get a program together to start. But it takes a willingness. That's the whole point. That's the whole point I want to make, is that lifestyle changes need to act either beforehand or in tandem to alternative healthcare practices, like any alternative medicine, any exercise program, any chiropractic care, any naturopathy, health and wellness products from a trusted source. Of course, we use Young Living. So, with that being said, lifestyle comes first. It's utmost important. Everything else supports and enhances the lifestyle changes and the lifestyle benefit, the lifestyle regimen that you have. That's what it's meant for. So that's first, but then they can also act in tandem. So if somebody wants to jumpstart their journey towards health and wellness, let's do them at the same time. Don't throw out, we cannot leave out lifestyle and just see how it goes with this stuff. Okay, you might get some benefits, but there's also a chance that you might not. And then what gets the blame? It's this. And then who gets told? It's everyone around you that this is blamed. This is responsible for you not being completely restored and miraculously perfect. And I can't handle that. I can't handle that when things that shouldn't be blamed are blamed. So with that, have a happy Friday. I hope this blessed you. Bye-bye.